Hey, what's going on YouTube? There is a lot going on right now, from house projects to back issues to work changes. It is absolutely crazy. The last month, I would have to say, has been just absolutely nuts. As you guys, we had the basement flood. You guys seen it before. Well, now it's a little bit jacked up, right? I ripped the walls out right there, ripped the floor out. We finally, I think, got the water stopped. As you guys can maybe see, I've got it properly sealed down there, but there's a whole hell of a lot more that had to go into it to stop the water from coming down. We're going to take our time because I'm not exactly sure what I want to do. I'm in no hurry to get it done as long as I stop the water. Yeah, it's not as pretty or as nice as it used to be, but it'll be better when it's all said and done. But I'm not sure if I'm going to rip this wall out. I do know I'm ripping that wall out because there is some rot down in that corner that used to be there. It's pretty dried now, but it needs to get cleaned out just like over here is. I think we've decided we're going to leave the brick exposed. And just paint it and put a nice top on, and then do some kind of a wood or paneling on the top, but something from today's standards. I do think I'm thinking that I am going to rip this wall out. That way this whole entire section right here can all look uniform and look nice. Then again, I'm thinking for cost and work savings, I might re-trim, make the trim all up front match. Paint, continue what we were going to do, paint the trim black, paint gray, paint the brick down here, either maybe a nice white or gray, and then maybe run plank boards right to left on these side of the wall, but I just don't know if it'll look off or not, so I'm not sure yet. I'm going to take my time. I'm literally in no hurry to do this, but let me show you guys outside. I don't think I've made a video of what we had to do. Here's some leftover wood I got to take care of that we had to pull out. And we made this trench. So what was happening is water was pouring up over the roof, dropping down, pounding that ground flat. It was rushing, as you guys can see where the dirt, right? I was filling that area, not realizing what was going on. It's rushing down, coming around my wall that I made last year, and rushing right into the patio door. So what I had to do was figure out a way to get that water away. So I created this trench. It'll get prettier as time goes on. I'm probably going to take patio stone and make those walls so that don't erode. I'm going to build this retaining wall way up to here, about 4 feet, and then I'm going to taper it down. I'm probably going to carry it way out, maybe 12 feet. Then I'm going to bring in a bunch of dirt, and I'm going to make a nice level surface and taper it down straight so nothing runs towards the house at all. I think if I do that, we'll totally have fixed. I do think I've already fixed the water problem just by doing what we've done. Now it's just a matter of making it look nicer, look prettier, building the retaining wall, making that look nicer, but also creating the retaining wall to go much further out. So that way, if any water does make it over, it's going to hit that and travel way out and then around. So obviously then I got to fix the inside. But now that we've kind of slowed down or stopped the water, it did flood a second time before I did the work. I think it did now just rain the other day, and we finally had no water coming in at all. It did not come down like crazy. It was a nice solid rain all day though, and not one little bit of water at all. So I think we might have fixed the problem. And once I build that retaining wall, bring the dirt in, absolutely have no slope coming towards down this wall, I think we'll be in totally good shape. So with that being said, guys, what else has been going on, right? Well, you know, the mother and father-in-law are here. They bought an RV, and they're staying now a month at a time, which is nice to have them not having to take off so fast. They ran into a couple issues with the RV. It's brand new, but with anything new, you can have problems. The inverter went bad on it, so they had to have an inverter. The very first day, the company came out that they bought it from and fixed it. And what else happened? I think that was about it. A couple little things, not too big of a deal. And then they're just, you know, getting used to it, figuring out what they got to do to it, you know, how they want it set up and all that stuff. We got electrical ran for it. So they got full water and power hookup now to it, and they're getting comfortable. We've got this ongoing basement drama that's going on. We've got my back issue. It's gotten progressively worse since I talked about it on my channel. Today I'm actually having a very good day. Very good day today. Yesterday I had a very bad day. I was at work. I almost was going to go to medical and get some heat treatment on it because it was that bad, but I fought through it. But today I'm doing very well. I think with backs, that's how it is. You do well, you do bad, you do well, you do bad. We're off today, so that'll give me some more time to rest. So I went and seen a chiropractic doctor that does back. He's got a machine. It's something 9,000. They do traction on your back, decompression. I think it's going to be one of my only options before I got to start going down the road of eventually getting shots, burning the nerve, and then possibly surgery. So, but it's $5,000 with no hopes that it's even going to work. So I've been seeking out alternative things. And I'm actually going tomorrow to see a different chiropractor in my local town that gets a 5-star review with 274 people reviewing them. He actually has the same machine, and instead of charging an upfront fee of $5,000 because insurance doesn't cover this sort of stuff, at least not yet. So he actually only charges $20 per session, which is super cheap. And he even said he'd rather, you know, charge a nominal fee, you know, and see if it even works, right? Because that's what I told the doctor before that wanted $5,000. I said, I don't want to spend $5,000 on a hope and a dream and it don't work and you're just out. So I'm going tomorrow for my first consultation and I believe my first treatment. He's going to put me on the table, see how I handle it. It does help a lot of people. Some people it doesn't help, and some people they don't like it. It hurts them. So tomorrow will be an interesting day. But apparently what it does is you lay down on this table, and it's not like the tables that you can buy on Amazon that, you know, you can, like a hanging table. It actually is a very expensive table that slowly, you know, they can do up to like, 100 pounds per square inch of pressure. They slowly stretch your back and your vertebrae. They slowly, you know, they start out only doing, from what I understand, like 10%, and